I stood at the front of the conference room, my heart pounding a steady, cold rhythm. I pointed to the screen, where a spreadsheet detailed every stolen dollar. "This," I said, my voice cutting through the silence, "is a summary of the $145,000. Julian has embezzled from our firm's client accounts to pay for his affair with my wife. Hotels, jewelry, trips. He stole from our clients to sleep with my wife." My gaze shifted to the back of the room. 2 men in cheap suits had just entered. I had invited them to, and that, I pointed, is the FBI. I sent them the full dossier this morning. The room erupted. It was a beautiful, terrible symphony of chaos, screaming, crying, and the sound of a life shattering into a million pieces. As the agents moved toward Julian, and my wife Elise stood there sobbing, reaching for her mother, who wouldn't even look at her, I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel triumphant. I just felt clean, like a fever had finally broken. The fallout was catastrophic, and it happened fast. Julian was arrested on the spot. The evidence I provided, thanks to my forensic background, was airtight. His lawyer didn't even try to fight it. He was charged with wire fraud, embezzlement, and misuse of client funds. The firm's assets were frozen, but since I was the whistleblower and had meticulously separated my own actions, I was legally in the clear. The firm's reputation, though, it was dead. I didn't care. I let it burn, Elise. That was harder. She didn't leave quietly. Her parents refused to take her in, so she stayed in our guest room for 2 agonizing days. Even then, she tried to twist the narrative to gaslight me, telling me I was overreacting, that I had destroyed everything over a small mistake. She claimed it was my fault, that my long hours at the firm had driven her to it. I didn't engage. I just packed her bags and left them by the front door. The day she finally left, the silence in the house was deafening, but it was a healing silence. It was the sound of a new beginning, a painful but necessary one. The mess was mine to clean up, but for the first time in months, it felt like my life was my own again. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, remember you're not alone. Hit that subscribe button for more real-life stories.
If you want to listen full story video, link in description.